Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Athletics.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
One strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's way outside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Severino. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Second.
And now batting Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And ball 1.
1-0.
Severino kicks, deals. One out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Outside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Trout stands at first with 1 out.
Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
at bat. Left fielder Taylor Ward.
First and second, 1 out. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Move to second, and diving back is Trout. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And here it comes. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI.
That
nice
is
line
it.
drive to
Right
the pull
fielder,
side
Joe
right there, but he
Adell.
didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So two in scoring position with one out. Next to hit, Joe Adell. Golden opportunity right here. That
1-0.
misses the zone, and that's ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. Fastball is outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that's way high. And now 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Look out.
Three-two now. Back up the... Oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Third baseman, Yoan
And now they'll
Moncada.
hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bases loaded. One away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Tyler Anderson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Anderson, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Fouled off left side. Anderson ready to work. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That
That's
misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips in the dirt.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Seeing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Nick Kurtz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 out, space is empty. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. That's 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kurtz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the A's 0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Angels,
now at the
catcher,
plate, Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
Severino back to work. Foul ball there. Right side, hard hit. Kurtz takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman Christian Moore.
And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. Moore starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2024. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That one's in there. And the count is 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Here's the center fielder. Fastball is outside. Severino throws to first. And he's back in easily. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms,
1-1.
you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ball 2.
One down, base is empty.
2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Just missed. Two outs. That missed inside, and it's 2-0. That one ripped. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the A's, and it remains 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Off the mark there, ball 1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is inside. Lifted in the air, right field. Butler. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Drilled out towards left center field. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Walked his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, and that is the inning. So they make short work of them there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the A's 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Harris.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's out to center field. In position. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
And the batter now, Denzel Clark. That's in there. 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, Lawrence Butler. There's a strike. Clark, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now here is Brent Rooker, and that is out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adell moves under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder,
Taylor Ward.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. A little bit low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ball, no.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though. So a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Here's Jo Adell. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Popped up. Gelof. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there at the knees, strike one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he swings through that one. 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that is gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
A's,
Ferguson into the game.
number 44.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Newcomb appears to be getting loose. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler puts it away. Out number 2.
Now batting second baseman Christian
2
Moore.
outs, base is empty. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. He reached out a walk his first time. Right side. Butler under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and the batter
off
now,
for the
Nick
A's,
Kurtz.
first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He'll do it himself. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when
Up
the hitters are
next
swinging
for
at
the
everything,
A's,
you feel no
left
need to
fielder,
challenge inside the
Tyler
zone. You just keep working the
Soderstrom.
corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Drive.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting,
Dominant performance
catcher,
for him today, Boo.
Shea
Just 2 hits
Langeliers.
allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langeliers. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
At the plate, Jacob Wilson. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman,
Zach Gelof. Up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now one missed. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, number 22. Ferguson back to work. Ferguson, a 6'4" righty, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2.
The 0-2. Got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Neto in the box again, takes a strike. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Fastball is outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Trout tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Ball. 1 strike.
In there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Luis Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Zephyr-John, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Clark swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fouled off down the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. That's down and in. A slider missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. Drift in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson will depart. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for the
Luis
Angels,
Garcia taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the
Garcia.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Brent Rooker. There's a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Good eye
No,
right
that's the
there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how
1-2.
you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nice work from the Angel pen there. We're through 5. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the A's.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
60.
The new pitcher, Justin Sterner. And here's the
Leading
first
off for the
baseman,
Angels,
Nolan
first baseman,
Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And that's in for a strike. The A's bullpen has some movement. Sean Newcomb up and loosening in the pen. Number 49 also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to
Now
foul
batting,
one
right
off. There's
fielder,
not much you
Joe
can take
Adele.
away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Adele, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now for the bottom of the 6th.
Number
And there's a new
46.
pitcher on the mound. Brock Burke.
Brock Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in
Leading
these
off
situations.
for the A's,
3,
first
4, 5
baseman,
due up for the
Nick
home
Kurtz.
team. Now, Nick Kurtz. That's
Ball.
inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Ball
inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Tyler Soderstrom in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, and this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brock Burke done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Jacob Wilson. Swing and a chopper. Moore throws to first in time, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now Yoan Moncada. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2. Swings through it for the K. Some high keys for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Moore off of first with 2 away. And that misses. Inside. And the count is 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That ball misses, 3. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now here is Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one wrapped foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Softly hit to third. Zips it to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Angels strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Swinging a foul out of play. There's the strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's the third. Moncada tossed to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman Brett Harris.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Carlos Cortez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Jansen fires. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. And a full count now. Denzel Clark in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down, runner at first. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. 1 for 2. That clips the zone. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
2 on, 1 out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. High fly ball out to left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brent
So they're down to their final out. And now Brent Rooker trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that clips the inside corner. So the tying run at second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Jansen is just one strike away. Just misses there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next one misses, and the count now even up. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.